Hi, good evening. That's one way to make an entrance. Good evening, Thfc till I die. We start with breaking news. Pedro, and this is from Fabrizio Romero. Let me get it up for you here. Tottenham have reached full verbal agreement with Sporting to sign Pedro Porro. Here we go. It will be sealed in the next 24 hours. If all goes to plan, Pedro Porro will say goodbye tonight and then sign with Spurs until 2028. We've got our second signing of the transfer window in, and I'm absolutely buzzing. As well as a 3-0 win tonight against Preston North End. Absolutely brilliant. But how are you out there? Absolutely great game tonight. Dull first half for me, but second half much, much better. And then this news then at the end of it that we've made our second signing. We've got the player that we wanted. We've got the win back that we needed in at the club. And absolutely over the moon. So let me know your thoughts. Put your comments in and let me know what you think of the signing. Absolutely brilliant. I'm happy. I'm buzzing tonight. Now we can get another couple in now before the end of the window. Then, do you know what I mean? Who knows where we could go? Big up Shamu. He says 3-0 win. And Porro, here we go. Perfect. Yeah, it is. Centre-back next. And that's really where we need to look at. It's our centre-backs next. It really does. Centre-backs need to be next. We need to go for a Skriniar, who's only 20 million euro. So we should go in there, give him the 20 million, get him in at Tottenham, and get probably Dyer out and put him in the back three with him, with Romero and Longley either side of in the middle with Skriniar, then with Porro on one side, and then Perisic on the other. What a back five, and then we only then have to sort out our goalkeeper. Well, listen, it was only going to be a very short live stream anyway, but it's breaking news. Tottenham Hotspur have tonight completed the signing of Porro. He's on his way from Sporting Lisbon. Tottenham also win 3-0. We're back tomorrow evening with a post-match show where we're going more into depth on this signing, the game, and looking at signings that we could be making in the future. But whatever you do, please hit the like button, hit the subscription button. Anyway, well, do you know what? I'll sign up for a few more. I'll stay on for a while. We've got Shamu saying Skinner's going to PSG on the free. We've got Shamu saying Romero tweeted that. Yeah, I have seen that. But do you know, another club have outbidded PSG, and if they won up their bid, if he pays the wages then, and he said he has signed for PSG, breaking news as well. Right, that is it. So Skinner's gone, then we'll have to look elsewhere. I think we're in talks. We're looking at the French Man City central defender. I think we're after him as well. I think there's rumours going round. Big up Dara. Nice to see you. We've got Paul Pablo. Good evening, Dermot. Sanchez's original accent waiter. He is. I when I saw him in the team sheet tonight, I just put my head down. I thought, fuck this. Absolutely awful. But look, we got the win, and we've got a clean sheet as well, which is quite thing. We've got Mick Humlock as well. Big up Mick. He says, good evening, Dermot. Still got my rotten cold. I'm only be watching for a while. Good player, Pro. Yeah, I'm only on for a little while, so I won't be on for too long. I just thought I'll come on and just say, look, we got this breaking news and just get it out there first. So big up Mick Humlock. I hope you feel better. We've got Mile High Hotspur. Big up Dermot. Big up lads. How you doing? And then Shamus, but should have gone for Nikita, left-footed centre back. Yeah, I think that is one of what we're looking at. I think it is. I think it's one we may get. But look, who knows? Who knows? And I've got Mia joining me. Hiya, Mia. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm just about to record, actually. So I thought I'd pop on for a minute.
With this news breaking, Mia, I had to come on. And when I saw this news breaking, Fabrizio Romero, here we go. Are you a happy Spurs fan this evening?
Yes, I'm the embodiment of that emoji of the guy with his screaming with his hands by his face going, I'm that, and I was well happy. My boys are like, who is it? And I'm like, and they're like, oh well, that's not important. I'm like, it is important.
I want to say big up, Shawnee. Hope you're doing well, sir. Saw you on Dave's channel. Great watch along as well this evening. Really enjoyed it. And then I want to do, this is Mia celebrating Porro's signing tonight and Tottenham winning.
I had a smashing time.
You really did have a smashing time.
It's the Greek blood in me. I have to smash stuff.
I tell you, I can watch that video again and again. I can add that to any bit of breaking news to any of the guys on here. But do you know what I mean? We've got Shamu 90% of the time we look though. That's the issue. Yeah, I know, but look, I think we'll get 2 more in before the end of the window. Do you, Mia?
Maybe 1, because Fabrizio Romano said we're more likely to get 3 people in. So to me, it's probably going to be 1 more because we've got the 2.
Yeah. And tonight, Mia, what do you thought of the performance tonight? If we're going to talk about the FA Cup, Spurs are still on the way to Wembley.
Well, if you want to know my thoughts, you're going to have to tune into my video. I'm afraid I'm not giving away all my secrets right now because I'm just, like I say, we're about to record.
Yeah, I know, but just your general thoughts on the game. Just
general thoughts. We could have done better, but we got through. Like, that's the main thing, isn't it? The crux of it is that we knew this wasn't going to be an easy game, so we got through, and that's the main thing. We got there eventually. Let's just
and a good start for our new signing as well, Dunjam. Absolutely, I was really impressed with him. And I tell you what, Mia, what impressed me was when he first came on, they did that little bit of passing on the edge of the area. And to see his disappointment when it nearly didn't happen, and Shawnee raised his point as well on Dave's show, it was great to see, wasn't it? It was great to see a player frustrated that, look, come on, give me the ball. I can do it. And it was great. It took his goal well as well, I have to say. Very well taken goal. And looking forward to it. Now we've got Pereira in on the right side. We just need that centre back, and I think we would have a good looking back 5.
Yeah, no, me too. I think that the centre back is vital, and if we can get it done now in January, that would be brilliant. Like that would really, really help us out. So that would make a big difference, I think.
Yeah, I'm very quickly, Mia. Look, I won't keep you on too long, because I know you've got to do your recording and that. Do you think this is turning into be a good window for us?
I think if we get the centre back, I think for me it would be like an 8 out of 10. If we don't, I do think it's probably more like a 6, because I do think that the extra bit would be getting that centre back, because at the moment we know Sessegnon's not good enough, so we've sort of obviously got the other 2 that aren't good enough. So now we've got Porro. It's like at least we've got an improvement with that. So I think we know that we've got a bit lopsided with Doherty and Royale. So that would be like an improvement. But then, like I say, centre back's really important. I think we apparently would looking. I heard it's either going to be a centre back or a creative midfielder that we might get. So I don't know, but I do think it will be 1 more.
Yeah, I tell you what, I wouldn't mind. I would love them to go after McAllister, but I don't think they will. And it could be either Maddison for the creative midfielder, but who would you think to go for the centre back?
Well, there's that talk, obviously, of Skriniar, but I think he's just set to go PSG.
Yeah.
I can't think of the other option that someone said.
Oh, somebody put it in here. Hang on, let me find it. Skriniar's actually signed tonight for PSG.
There we go.
That just broke. This player, Dikada.
Oh yeah, Ndiki. Is it Ndika? Yeah. That's the other one, and he's apparently good. So I don't know. The thing is, I don't like to say too much about players that I'm like not fully aware of. Like I don't know every single player of every single team, because I haven't got time in my life to know all that kind of stuff. So he apparently is good. So he's another one I think we're keeping our eye on. So
yeah, I think it is. Look, Toxic Headshot, great to see you in as well, mate. And PEM, he says, I always thought Lewis Dunk would be a good fit for centre back, but he's Brighton through and through. Yeah, that's a good shout as well. I mean, the Maguire's still knocking around somewhere along the line. If
Oh, God.
I don't think that would be a bad actually buy it, Mia.
I don't know. That's like going from like a chocolate teapot to a chocolate cup. Do you know? Like they're just both pretty useless. Like
Yeah,
we're gonna have issues again with like two players that are not that great.
yeah, but
So,
if it's the Maguire from Leicester, not the Maguire from Man United, I do know that will maybe be different, but
but we can't guarantee it will be. That's the
no,
problem,
that's
isn't
true.
it? That's
Shamu says Tantanga plus 10 million. Give us, yeah, I'll do that. I didn't. I thought
yeah.
Tantanga played. I won't go near the match because I know you're doing your thing, Mia. So I'll keep well away from that. Toxic headshot, big up, sir. So look, Mia, we're going to end it off now in a minute. Look, a second sign in. We'll get one more in for me. I think it'd be a good season. If we get a centre back, that's a good window for me.
Yeah.
It is, and it proves that okay, we haven't backed Conte to the hill, but I think we've partially backed him in the summer and partially backed him in the window. So
Yeah, I think he's got like a good amount of players that I think that he would be happy he's happy with, because if he wasn't happy, we know he's the kind of manager that will just say it, you know. He's not someone to hold back, is he? And hold back his thoughts. So for me, I think that he'll probably be pleased if we do get a centre back. I think he'll be more than happy with the improvement in the team with that, because if it's somebody who can come in straight away, like Porro's probably going to come in straight away. And you know, I know that God, the name's gone out my head. What is the matter with me today? Danjuma come in obviously today and played. So, you know, I think that it's all good if they can add to the squad and help the team out.
That's it. And big up to Divey, Vesahan. And then Toxic Headshot says Skinnier to PSG. We'll never, yeah, that's true. He was always going there. We have Pyro Dejama was great. Yeah, and Dejama for me was great tonight. And he's proved a few people wrong, I think, after his debut tonight, to be fair. But look, Mia, we're going to end it off there. We're back tomorrow, of course, with the post-match show. Monday, we've got the debate why I missed my Tottenham, going through the whole things, Ellie, Philip, and of course Mia, through our times as Spurs fans over the last 30, 40 years, supporting the club right back to scholar time, and where we feel Tottenham has disappeared. We're going to look at why there is no statues outside the stadium, why they don't look after the history of the club, and why it's just they only think of the now, not of the past, where it needs to be looked after. And then, of course, Tuesday's transfer deadline day. We're on from 3:00. Well, I'm doing on from 3. Mia's going to join me. Philip Brady's going to join me. Ellie's going to join me. I think Dave and Jacket's going to join me for a while. And then we will get it all the way through. I think Izan's going to pop on as well. And we're going to all the way through to 11:00 to the end of business. And then if Tottenham is still doing business, if the window's shut, we will stay on until Tottenham complete that bit of business. So we will give you all the latest news here on Thfc till I die.
What? Joe, I miss about the transfer. I miss a bit of Redknapp out of the window.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Do you know what? Mate? For you, I might make a little video for you for that on Tuesday. So when you come on, all right, I'll work something out tonight and tomorrow. I'll send you it, and then if you like it, we use it on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I like Harry Redknapp. He was one of my managers. I really did like.
I'd love to get him on the channel because he's got some stories. He really would have you in stitches. Really have you in stitches. But listen, sorry, go on, Mia.
Yeah, and I just love the way he is. His personality is typical, like real Londoner, isn't he? Like old school London geezer. That's what
I tell you one story. I saw him on the telly. He was selling some player, Benji. He was at Portsmouth, and he was being sold to Man City. Sven-Goran Eriksson was the Man City manager at the time, and he wouldn't go. And the story he tells about trying to get Benji up from Portsmouth to Man City was just hilariously funny. He dropped him off the airport. He missed 3 flights. Redknapp had to push him onto the plane to get him up to do the deal. It was so funny. We have here Shamu. To be fair, he scuffed his shot, but if anything, it was exactly where you would have wanted to go. Yeah, that's true. And Peter Rem, yes, but we have Kava and the Mish on Sky. Look. You don't want to go to Sky. No, you don't want to go to Sky. You want to stay here on THFC till you die. This is the place for your transfer news. This is the place for the breaking news. Don't worry. We will give you the latest news. Have Sky in the background. Turn it down, but listen to us. We'll keep you up to date all day with all transfers, not just Tottenham.
Sky as well. Sky is just like vanilla, and we're just like that really like nice flavour with lots of little bits in it that make it nice and really like fresh ice cream. Where they're just like boring vanilla ice cream that you get on Sky. You don't want that.
Nah, you don't want. And you also want to listen to the Godfather as well, what he has to do. But listen, we're going to end it there. Mia, thank you for hopping on. I know it was very short notice, but when this news broke, I wanted to come on and share it with our subscribers, with everyone that watches us, because that's what they deserve, us to give them the latest news. And as it breaks, you will hear it here first. So thank you for watching. Have a lovely rest of your Saturday evening. Spurs are into the 5th round of the FA Cup. Come on, you Spurs. Spurs are on the way to Wembley. And also Tottenham get their second signing through the door. Pero has signed. We've got a right wing back. Now, let's go and get a centre back. Come on, you Spurs in Conte. We trust.
Come on, you Spurs.